And towing the slab in this one, Jose Soriano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looked in. 1 away. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. That's towards center. Teodosio settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here's Joe Adell. Fouled off. He was late. Vargas hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Troy moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Way high.
Oh, that's high.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Carrying well. Goodbye. He'll take a trot around the bases. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Here's a tapper towards short. Whips it to first. They don't come much closer. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 out man at first. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Adrian Del Castillo getting ready to hit. And that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one out to right. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Strike him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. can't hold up, and that's a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 43. That one fouled off.
Ball.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. There's a line drive to left field. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back in Anaheim, on to the 3rd inning. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Corbin Carroll now, the former 1st-round pick back in 2019 by the Diamondbacks. The kid from Seattle that grew up getting to watch Ichiro play. And he swings through that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Out to center. Teodosio takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He popped out his first time.
Well, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now the 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adele. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Moore coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yelich up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Jorge Soler, the next to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. 2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ball. Damn.
And there's a ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3.
Carroll moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. Safe at the plate.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
And the inning is over. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 0-1. And it comes to the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-2. On the ground to first, Shanuel. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Nato comes in to take his cuts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. And foul ball. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This one in the air right field. Adele going after it. He hauls it in. 2 away. Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. And that one is off the wall. Arenado makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Gurriel at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So up next, Tommy Troy. Late on that fastball. Tap foul at the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Carroll hustling after it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
See ya! Strikes it out for the second time today. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Ripped, but it curls foul. The D-backs trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Ketel Marte up to the plate. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back to the top of the order. Joe Adell digs in now. In the air to left center. 2 away now. Here comes Christian Yelich. Fastball is outside.
That ball foul.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Digging in, Jorge Soler. Slider misses outside.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K. Back in Anaheim, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ground ball
That
right
ball's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Adele under it. 2 down. And the batter now, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Angel Stadium. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Troy, long run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the third baseman.
Ball, that's out.
Carroll hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Grounds 1 to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back in Anaheim, now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Adele in position. And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Troy. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Yelich gets under it. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And there's 1 down. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio. Carroll settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now batting Joe Adell. Line drive. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, where the top. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sam Bachman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Takes it in for the out. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Ketel Marte goes deep, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Peyton Smith.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Well struck, right field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Christian Yelich.
Ball inside.
And that one's a little bit low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Right side. And that's a foul ball. The 2-1. Troy should have this one. And there's one away. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler, number 67, on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Adele on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. The new pitcher in the game, Chase Silseth.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him, swinging for the tail. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Gurriel. The Angels trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. And that's the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.